Okay, it's time to make this video. We don't like hearing this question because it's really difficult to answer. A lot of times it doesn't sound like it's coming from a place of good intentions. But I've been asked this question a couple times. I know other people have heard this question get asked to them, have this question asked to them, and it's got to stop. I'm done overthinking my answers. I'm done trying to wordsmith something so that there's no rebuttal question afterwards. And we're not going to wait till the end of the video to get to the question. I'm going to tell you the question right now. Here's the question.
Why do you even have to come out? Why can't you just be? Why do you have to make such a big deal over it?
This question gets asked, and sometimes it makes it sound like coming out is like a huge celebration, like it's a big ordeal, and it's such a great thing, when really it's not. Someone's coming out story, 99% of the time, is not a party. It is not a celebration. It's not a good event. The outcome may be good, but the event itself is not fun. There really isn't anything pleasant about the coming out part. In order for someone to actually come out, a few things have to come together. Whether the person that's going through this realizes it or not, there's a few things that they need to come out, to even initiate the conversation or the comment. The first thing that someone needs, and these, believe me, these aren't in any order because you have to have all three of them. So maybe that's the first thing, but one thing that you need to come out, or anyone, maybe not you, anyone needs to come out, is a sense of security and stability and safety. They need to know that they have someone to support them. I don't necessarily mean financially, or it could just be mentally. Whoever is coming out needs to know that they have someone that they can talk to or they can turn to in the event this doesn't go the way they want it to. Depending on where you are in your life, I came out at 40. Safety and security to me was making sure that, I had kids at the time, making sure they were going to be okay. I had to set things up for them. It wasn't necessarily for me. It was for the people that this was going to affect in my situation. You could be younger. You could be a lot younger. Maybe you're going into college and you got some roommates, or maybe you just graduated and you have a roommate, and you need that roommate to make things work, to make ends meet, to have somewhere to live. You need a little safety and security, knowing that they're not going to abandon you. Or maybe your job isn't going to take this or be as friendly to this as other jobs would be. I'm not condoning that, but it happens. You could lose your job over this. That still happens today. I don't care about lawsuits. I don't care about legally. I don't care about all that. Until that's resolved, you've lost your job. And you need to know that that's safe. You need to know where you stand on that. Safety and security are a big thing. A big thing in different ways, depending on where you are in life. The second thing that has to happen, that has to be there, is the opportunity to come out. The chance to be able to say who you really are has to be present. That pretty much goes along with safety and security, but you can be safe and not get the opportunity. The opportunity has to be there for you to come out. I know that I came out at work by accident. I did not come out at work on purpose. I felt safe in the moment, and I had an opportunity. And it happened. There's a video about it. I'll leave that video in the description. You can see I did not intend to come out at work, but I did. And it turned out okay. But it's not always that way. That's the rough part of this. There is a third thing that you need, or that someone needs in order to come out, and that's the desire to do so. The desire to not hide anymore, not pretend. They want to be seen for who they are. That desire has to be there. That desire is usually what starts it all. That's usually on the front side of it. I had that desire. I had that desire quite a while ago. And I didn't have the courage when the desire was there and the safety was there and the opportunity arose to do it. I had to put a trigger in there. That trigger let me know that, hey man, it's time. This is it. When I hit that trigger, I did it. That told me there was my opportunity. I had my desire, I had the safety net all set up, and there was my opportunity. So you need those. You need those to come out. Now, the actual coming out part, this is where they think this is a party. They meaning whoever's asked the question. They're insinuating that this is fun. It's not fun. If you have pondered that question or even asked that question, this is not fun. This is not a party. This is very scary. It's very intimate. It's very real. It may not be to you, but it is to the person that's going through it. If you are on the receiving end of someone's coming out, you are very important to them. You have made them feel safe. You have made them feel like there's an opportunity here. And they already have the desire to be seen as who they are instead of who everybody else thinks they should be. You are very important here. The person coming out has deemed you very important by doing this with you. Historically, this does not go well. You can change that. You may not agree, you may not understand, and that's okay. But this person was very important to you moments ago. And they should still be very important to you after. You can work on the rest of the stuff. Don't take for granted how important you are to that person. This question really sucks. Where we are as a society today is night and day difference from even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, which is not that long ago. But the fact that there's people out there wanting to know, why do you have to come out? Why can't you just be? Is devastating. because that's exactly where we're trying to go. That's exactly what we would like. And that's exactly what's taken from us when we get negative reactions by people who are important to us that we're trying to share with. That's why this question's terrible. I do want the people who are going through their journey to know that I see you. And I feel what you're feeling. I cannot help you through it. You have to do it. You have to go through this. If this news devastates your daily life, just know it's not it. It's not over. It's not done. There is success out there. I just want you to know that. If you're getting any value out of this, you could do me a favor and hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you don't ever want to see any of my videos again, you don't have to watch them. But by hitting those two things, that puts this video out in front of other people. Maybe it's somebody that needs to hear it. Maybe there's somebody that has already been asked this question. Maybe there's somebody that's asking this question. Those two buttons, they don't really do anything for me. Doesn't cost you anything. You can hit those, this will go out in front of other people. If you personally know someone that is struggling with coming out, or is struggling with someone who came out to them, share this with them. But I guess the three main things that are supposed to come out of this video, whether they did or not, I don't know. Leave a comment down below and let me know if I hit any of these targets. But to the person coming out, it's tough. I know it's tough. The people you're coming out to aren't perfect, just like you aren't. But give them a chance. I know it's a dark moment. How long the moment is dark depends on the people receiving the information. And it sucks because you have no say in that. But do it. It's worth it. To the people receiving someone's coming out, as I had just said, the length of dark time in this, solely relying on you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to agree. So just take the time and do what you can. Do your best. To the people asking this question, I really want to emphasize that I hope, really hope, that it's well-intended. If it's not well-intended, you are the exact reason that we still have to come out today. Just so you know. Has nothing to do with anything else. It's you. You can also change that. Don't ask the question. Let them be. This is a very touchy subject. It's a very tough topic. I'm trying to handle this very delicately and firmly. I don't know really how else to do it. But I'm talking to a few people here. Eventually, you may fall into one of these three. And I hope you don't struggle with the position the way I struggle with answering this question. Again, would be great if you guys could hit the like button and the subscribe button so more people saw stuff like this. If this is something that's interesting to you, I have more videos. You can go to my channel, watch some more videos. You can hit the subscribe button. When I send out more, you'll get to know. My name is Tim. I'm glad you met me.